Hi everyone, my name is Varsha and welcome to Study with Varsha. Today is the last day of the Maven and today we'll discuss the question answer on the Maven. So without any further delay, please let's get started so that you people will understand the things. So yeah, up to we discussed everything. So Maven question and answer. So which type of questions an interviewer will ask if you have a experience up to 2 3 year or you are a fresher. So up to if you have a experience of up to 4 year, this question is for you. Either you are a fresher or up to 4 year of experience. So let's start. So first question is what is Maven and why it is used? So this questions or this topic we already discussed detailed in the series of Maven, but then also I'll explain you. So see, Maven is a build automation and dependency management tool primarily used in Java project. It simplified project setup, build, testing, packaging, and deployment by using a standard life cycle. So if you followed my series, you people can understand this thing. For DevOps, Maven integration with CI/CD tool like Jenkins to automate builds. So see, from tomorrow I'll start the Jenkins part, so you will people understand. For CI/CD we are using Jenkins. Second question is explain the Maven build life cycle. So this is Maven life cycle you have to explain. So that is very simple. It has a three main life cycle: clean, clean previous build artifact; default, handle project builds, that is compile, test, package, install and deploy; third, site it will generate project documentation. Example, if you will use ambient clean install, so it will clean all builds and compile codes, run test and install the artifact in the local repository. So you people understand, I hope. Third question is what are Maven repositories? So see, if you are talking about Docker, so for Docker have the repository. If you are talking Git, so GitHub is the repository. So what are the Maven repositories? So answer is local repository. Yeah, you heard it right. Local repository. That is Java home. That is .m2. So local repository. Actually, yesterday also only I faced this question in the interview. Local repository, and that is student developers machine. That is .m2 repository. Central repository. Second thing is there, that is public repository provided by Maven community. So remote repository, company specific repository will be there like Nexus artifact for sharing artifacts. I hope you people understand. Next thing is what is the difference between install and deploy in Maven? So answer is ambient install. So what it will do? So actually all this thing in detail only I covered in the series. That's why here I'm not taking that much time. I'm just simply giving the answer so that you people didn't waste your time if you already followed the series and you get your answer. See what I answered it. Ambient install. See, puts the build artifact, that is jar or var file, in the local repository. Ambient deploy will upload the artifact to a remote repository, that is Nexus artifact, for sharing across teams. What is POM file in Maven? So I already discussed. POM is nothing but project object model, is an XML configuration file, that is pom.xml file, that defines the project detail, dependencies, plugins, build configuration, repository and goals. So this is the core of Maven project. Okay, so what does Maven handle dependency management? So how does Maven handle dependency management? So answer is Maven automatically download required jar files from the central repository or remote repository into local repository using entries in pom.xml. You can see the example like dependency, group ID and this. If you are want to take the screenshot, you can take, because this thing I already discussed in the series, so I'm not going to take a more time and explain this thing. Yeah, next question is what are Maven scopes? So scopes define dependency availability. Compile means available everyone. Default, test only available during testing. Provided, needs for compile but provided by runtime. Runtime means needed at a runtime but not for compile. Next question is how do you skip test in Maven builds? So answer is use ambient install -d skip test. So in this way you can skip testing. If you have a separate testing team in your organization and you don't want to do test, then you can write ambient install d skip test. Skip execution but compile test, done. Ambient test, ambient install -d maven.test skip is equal to true. Skip compilation and execution of the test. See, next question is how do you integrate Maven with Jenkins? So this is the very good questions. I didn't teach Jenkins, so it will be little bit hard for you to understand. But even though I'm explaining, and the next is when like from tomorrow I'm going to start Jenkins, then you people will understand these things. So how you will integrate? So install Maven plugin in Jenkins, configure Maven in Jenkins global tools, create a Jenkins pipeline freestyle job, add Maven ambient clean install as a build step. Jenkins will pull code from GitHub, build using Maven and generate artifact. So this is the last question of today. What challenges have you faced using the Maven in the DevOps pipeline? So answer will be that is for experience based. Slow builds due to large dependencies. Solved by using Nexus code catching proxy. Version conflict in dependencies solved by using dependency is equal to true to analyze conflict. Build failure in Jenkins fixed by setting correct Java home and Maven home. So these all things I discussed in the Maven series. So if you didn't watch my Maven series, so go and do watch my Maven series, and then you people will understand this thing in a very good way. So thank you for watching Study with Varsha. Have a nice day. Have a great day, guys. Thanks a lot. And if you didn't subscribe my channel, do subscribe it.